What's up, Hammerheads? Welcome back to the channel. We're done with the barbecue shenanigans for now, so we're going to get back to work on Delphine, the B6 Avant. So, this lower grill and its chrome ring drive me insane. And it's finally warm enough. I'm wearing a t-shirt, see, t-shirt. It's finally warm enough we can spray paint. So, I'm going to rip this thing out of there. That bottom grill, a little finicky, hard to get out, but it'll pop out. So I'm going to get that out, and we're going to get the sanding on it, because if you try to paint that chrome, the paint's just going to chip right back off. So we got to sand the heck out of that, get that surface good and prepped. So let me rip the grill out. You guys can watch me do that. All right, so we just got to kind of yank on this thing until it pops out. It feels like it's going to break. Boom. But it'll pop out. So that actually came out really easy. Score. Okay, so we got the grill on our little mobile workbench here. This is actually like a drywall scaffold. We call them a Baker scaffold or a Perry scaffold in the industry, but makes a great workbench. So, you know, set yourself up outside, get some sun, enjoy the nice weather. So we're gonna pop this center section out, and should be just some clips that hold it in. Should pop out pretty darn easy. And on the side, bang, that sucker's out. So, palm sander. We're gonna go to town on this thing and see how good we can get it. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, so let's find out. Alright, so we got that sanded half okay. If you want it to look really good and last, you should probably sand it more than that, but this is a 20-year-old grill, and I'm really hoping to, in a year maybe, hopefully, get a body kit on this car. I'm not talking Fast and Furious, I'm talking like European spec RS4 body kit. Tasteful, classy, not ricey. So, hey, if rice is your thing, you do you, boo. But this car, hopefully we'll get a classy body kit eventually. And this grill will be gone when that happens. So, we're just trying to make it look nice for now. So, grab an old pair of underwear to use as a rag. Underwear make great rags, and when people come over and ask to use a rag and you hand them underwear, it makes them feel real uncomfortable, and that's fun. So, isopropyl alcohol, any sort of a parts cleaner, something to get all the grease from your fingers and the dirt from sanding off. It'll help adhesion. So wipe this down pretty good. If anybody out there is a professional painter, I am not. I am a professional spray painter. I can spray paint like it ain't nobody's business. But I am not a real painter. So, this thing's pretty good. I got a crappy old rag here, so I don't get any paint on my pretty scaffold. But you should probably use primer. I don't have any primer right now. And this is junk. This says paint and primer, even though we all know it's just paint. But shake the heck out of your rattle cans. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up. We're going to lay down light coats. Biggest problem with spray paint. People go crazy. They get too much paint on there. And it runs. So, light, quick coats. Light, quick coats. Say it again. First coat doesn't even have to like totally cover. It's a tack coat. So, make sure you get all of your surfaces evenly coated. Okay, that looks pretty good. So at this point in time, if you're impatient like me, we can grab a heat gun and whack this paint with a heat gun. Don't blister your paint, but you can dry it with a heat gun pretty quick. Had to run to the other garage. Can't get my heat gun. I'm winded, I'm old, I'm fat. So, move quick, as I said before with the heat gun. Always move quick. Bang your heat gun on something first to get all the crud out of it. So, just keep going around this until it's dry. Check to see that it's dry in an inconspicuous area with your fingertip. If it doesn't stick to your fingertip, it's good for another coat. Again, I am not a professional painter. Don't crucify me. Okay, that's tacked up a little bit, so we're going to hit it with a second coat. Light coats, remember? Scaffold's got two sides. More heat gun. Now you could do this to your mom's Hyundai Elantra or your dad's Caravan if you want. Pop the grill out, you know, that's stealthy black. It adds horsepower. And we all know that chrome won't get you home. I'd like to do maybe 3 coats, 4 coats even. Also, who's wearing Crocs? Crocs. Ooh, don't put it over your fresh paint. Crocs, best shoe ever made. It's Croc season. Alright, so we got 4 coats on this thing. We're going to let it dry a bit more. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks pretty good for a 20-year-old grill. That's what we're going for right now. So we're going to let this dry for a bit, and we'll check back in with you in just a minute. Alright, so we got 4 coats of paint laid down, and we got everything hit with the heat gun. Everything is pretty dry. We're going to hit it with the heat gun one more time, but I popped the middle in, so I figured I'd give you a little view. Like I said, I'm not a real painter, but if the camera's picking any of that up, the finish is pretty okay. You guys don't see any runs, do you? There's one like little fisheye right there. But paint laid down pretty good. Fresh, clean. Woo! Okay, so we're done. I popped the grill back in the car. You didn't need to see me do that. But there it is, black. Well, the sun's starting to go down, kinda, sorta, but I think that looks way better. I hated that chrome on there. It just looked like crap. Alright, so like I said, it's Wednesday afternoon. We just knocked that project out in an hour and a half, maybe. So, super quick little thing you can do to dress up your car. Before I do the outro, if there are any of my friends, anybody I know that's in a band, or anybody that makes music, you guys know who you are, you know who I'm talking to. If you have any music that I could have the rights to for the channel, rather than paying for money online or going to a big, giant megalodon company on the interwebs and trying to find music for my videos, if anybody has music that they would let me use, I'll shout them out. I'll give you all the credit for it. Put the link in the bio. Share your Facebook or share your band page or whatever you got. I would love to do that. That would be super cool. I'd like to have some like harder rock music. I'd like to have some country music, even like some Eurobeat dubstep type stuff. Like, I'm open to just about anything, so hit me up. So, alright, one more look at the car. Looks good. So, that's gonna do it. We're all done. Quick, easy project. Like I've always said, like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell. If you guys want to share my page on your Facebook, that'd be super cool. A couple of you already do that, like pretty much all the time. So if anybody wants to share it, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada, all the stuff, all the things. Peace.